Hey everyone, it's Rihanna and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, but I am back, and today I am bringing you a Blu-ray haul. I know, not DVD and Blu-ray, just Blu-ray. You guys have converted me to Blu-rays. It's honestly a Christmas miracle. I mean, we haven't had Halloween yet, but it's a Christmas miracle. Now, before we get into this Blu-ray haul, I just thought I would make a somewhat announcement. I now have an Instagram page specifically for this channel. I have an Instagram that is at rhiannatoria, but it's more of my personal Instagram, and I feel like having a YouTube Instagram for this channel specifically would be more beneficial for you guys and my Instagram followers, my Twitter followers, etc, etc. So I decided to make an Instagram for this YouTube channel, and I'm so excited about it. So my YouTube Instagram is at rhiannatoria YT. I'll leave it down here so you can see how it's spelled, etc, etc. And on there I will be keeping you guys more updated than somewhat on this channel. I haven't really had the motivation to do videos recently, but I really enjoy giving updates on Instagram, so obviously there will be video updates and maybe Blu-ray updates and watch with me, which are really fun. So basically I'm watching a movie and I'll give you live updates as I watch. I'll be talking about the movies I'm really loving lately, maybe some mini reviews on there of films I wouldn't necessarily talk about on this channel, TV shows I've been watching, all that good stuff is going to be on my YouTube Instagram page. I'm so excited to start updating and using it more often, and I hope you guys come and follow me and keep updated with what I'm doing film and TV wise. I'm just really excited to do it. Instagram is probably my favourite app, and I feel like you guys deserve more content on there than just my normal plain personal Instagram, which is probably very boring to you guys. So yeah, that's that. YouTube, Instagram. Woo! Now let's get on with what you actually came here to see, the Blu-ray haul. Up first, let's talk about the 2014 Godzilla. Now this was purchased just before Godzilla King of the Monsters came out because Chris hadn't seen the first Godzilla, therefore couldn't really see King of the Monsters. I know they're quite different films, but it makes sense to watch the first one before the second one. Now we're actually going to get rid of this because we don't feel like we're going to watch it again. However, I just wanted to mention this film in this haul because the cinematography is gorgeous. People have gripes with this film, such as the fact that you don't really see Godzilla until the end, the characters aren't very relatable, etc, etc, but the cinematography by Seamus McGravy, I don't know how to say his name, so good. The Godzilla silhouette, the flares going up, it all just looks so damn gorgeous and needed to be seen in high definition, hence why we bought this, but we are getting rid of it, so. Up next in the haul is actually our most recent purchase, and that is World War Z. Now Chris actually really enjoys this film, and I'd never seen it until the other day when we watched it. So he thought, you know, why not get it on Blu-ray? It looks so much better. I know it's hard to believe I'd never seen World War Z. I think this film came out in 2013, so it has been out for quite a while, and it's been on my watch list for quite a while. I'm really glad I finally watched this film. I'm not the hugest fan of zombie apocalypse films, but this one I think was one of the better ones. I really liked Brad Pitt in this film. I really liked the plot and the explanation for the zombie apocalypse and how they confronted it and solved it and etc, etc. I said in my watch with me that this film just gets straight into the action. There's no long-winded exposition at the beginning of the film, which I really appreciated. World War Z literally just sinks its teeth in, and I really enjoyed this action film. Really well done. I mean, if David Fincher wants to make a sequel of this, like, it's got to be pretty good, right? Before I share this next one with you guys, I have to say it's a controversial pick to own on Blu-ray or own at all, but I really enjoyed it, so I bought it anyway. And that is In Time. Yes, the one with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried, where time is money. Money is power, power is pizza, pizza is knowledge. Great words by April Ludgate from Parks and Rec. Is the film executed as well as its concept? No. Is it a cool concept? Yes. Did I want to rewatch it and experience it again? Hell to the yes. It's so freaking cool having time as money. Like, the amount of time puns in this film is ridiculous. Like, take a shot every time someone makes a time pun. You'll be drunk within like 10 minutes. I remember really enjoying this film when it came out in the cinemas. I went, really enjoyed it. Haters gonna hate, deal with it, goodbye. Now, to soften the blow with a film that not many people like, we're going to talk about one that people universally love, and that is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, this was one of my favourite films of 2018. I absolutely loved it, raved about it, everybody raved about it, because you know what? It is so freaking good. Now, personally, I've never been a huge fan of Spider-Man. I quite recently liked the Tom Holland films more than previous films, and this is just the real deal. This is so good. The animation, the story, the characters, everything I just love. It was just so well crafted and made me like Spider-Man, and I'm so ashamed that I haven't rewatched it since purchasing it. Yes, I know, it's shameful. And if you haven't seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, you clearly need to get out of the hole you've been living in and watch it. It's a masterpiece. Another controversial pick to spice things up in this haul is Ready Player One, directed by the one and only Steven Spielberg. Now, I actually read and really enjoyed the book Ready Player One, was excited for the film, and you know what? There are differences, but overall, the characters, the visuals, the Easter eggs, the nostalgia, it's all still there, and it's all so freaking cool. I love the look of the Oasis and how everything looked really animated and video game-ish, because that's what the Oasis is. It's virtual reality. I know people kind of hated this movie, but I really enjoyed it for the visuals and Steven Spielberg and the Easter eggs and nostalgia. So yeah, it looks pretty good on Blu-ray if you ask me, if you wanted my opinion. So yeah. I've just realised all of the Blu-rays we have spoken about so far I don't actually own a copy of on DVD, but that is about to change. So we have made the decision to take all of the DVDs we have, sell them and replace them with Blu-rays. I know, it's finally happening. So the first sort of Blu-ray we got from a DVD we already purchased is Pacific Rim, the glorious, visually stunning film by the one and only Guillermo del Toro. Now, Pacific Rim is arguably one of my favourite films, definitely one of my favourite action films. I love the world building, the Jaegers, the visuals, the characters, everything I adore. And holy shit, look at this case. The case is so cool. I mean, it has the plain cover underneath the sleeve, so we'll just go ahead and put the sleeve back on. And it's pretty again. We're starting with the films we feel like are essential to have on Blu-ray, and obviously Pacific Rim is like visual masterpiece. Another essential Blu-ray that we bought that I already have on DVD that also has a really cool cover is Mad Max Fury Road. Just look at it. It's so freaking cool! The cover is never coming off this Blu-ray. That's the end of the story. But you guys should know by now that I absolutely love Mad Max Fury Road. It is an essential to own on Blu-ray for the HD quality of them visuals and cinematography. Now, it's been a while since I've done a Blu-ray haul, so you will have heard me talk about this film before on my channel quite recently in my What I Watched in a Week video, and that is Blindspotting. I won't go too in depth with the plot about Blindspotting because if you're a film nerd, you've probably already seen this film, and if you haven't seen this film, definitely get on it. It's intense, it's well written, it's incredibly acted. It's insanely relevant to today's society in America. Blindspotting was incredible. If you haven't watched it already, grab it, watch it by any means necessary except illegally downloading, because that's bad. Get a Blu-ray like I did. We have a lot to discuss about these next ones, okay? It is a 6 DVD box set of Mission Impossible. And yes, it is super loud. Now, believe it or not, I'd never actually seen the first 3 Mission Impossible films. I'd only seen 4 onwards. So when we found this for a really good deal, we had to get it. And lo and behold, I was not missing much when it came to the first 3 Mission Impossible movies. Mission Impossible 1 should have been called Mission Impossible and the Mask of Tom Cruise. Mission Impossible 2 should have been called Mission Impossible and the Slow Motion. And Mission Impossible 3 should have been called Mission Impossible I'm Actually Better Than the Last Two, and Philip Seymour Hoffman's a badass, but I'm still not as good as Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. But yeah, I learned a lot while watching the first 3 Mission Impossible movies. They're not great. They're like late 90s, early 2000s action, so you can't really expect a lot from them other than the fact that truly Tom Cruise is a lunatic. I am looking forward to revisiting Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation and Fallout though before Mission Impossible, what are we on, 8? 7? Mission Impossible 7 comes out. I'm looking forward to revisiting. We still have 3 more films to talk about, but I'll try and keep it short and sweet. John Wick 3. Visual masterpiece, incredible choreography. I love the world building. I love Keanu Reeves. I can't wait for the fourth one. I thought they'd run out of ideas with 2 kind of, but honestly, I'm hooked. I freaking love it. Yes, need to rewatch this ASAP. Loved this. It was one of my favourite films of the year and probably will remain one of my favourite films of this year. I haven't made my list yet, but you know, we'll see. Let's throw in a random Disney classic in there. I love Hercules. Hercules is one of the most underrated Disney musicals out there. I blame Nicole from Nix and Nax for this purchase because she did a commentary on it. I'll leave the video link for it up here somewhere so you can go watch it. It was hilarious. I love her movie commentaries. But yeah, she made me want to rewatch it because I haven't rewatched it since I was like 10 or something. But this is great. I love the songs. I love Danny DeVito. They're doing a live action version of it soon, I think. So Disney, don't fuck it up. Probably will, but try not to at least. Nothing can touch this. It's perfection. And last but not least, in this Blu-ray haul, we have Ex Machina. It's another one that we own on DVD, but we wanted the Blu-ray of because it is so visually beautiful. I remember, if you can find my review of Ex Machina on my channel somewhere, don't watch it, but if you do watch it, I remember that the first viewing of this I didn't really like it that much. But holy shit, I was so wrong. Second viewing, loved it, was terrified, fully appreciated it so much more on the second viewing. So if you watched this first time, didn't enjoy it, try a second time. I hope you are like me and enjoyed it so much more. Same with Annihilation, but Annihilation was a masterpiece to me first time round, but you know, that was a lot of Blu-rays to get through. But we did it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you go and follow my YouTube, Instagram for more updates. Please leave down below in the comments any Blu-rays you've bought recently, and obviously if you've seen any of the Blu-rays I've bought, let me know what you thought of them down below. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I promise I will do more videos very, very soon. All my social media links, including my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and Letterboxd, are down below in the description if you want to come follow me. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye!